Kaiser here, and today I am showing off a new My Hero Academia custom, which is Ochako Uraraka. I probably said that wrong. Now, if you remember from my last video, I made some modifications to two of my other My Hero Academia customs, which were Kaminari and Ida. And I did that mostly because I was making this figure, but I'll get into that later. So the base figure for Uraraka was a DC superhero girl's Batgirl. That sounds weird, but yeah. I saw it at a thrift shop for like $5, and I thought, why not? I think it could work for Uraraka. The only weird thing about that is that when I went there were actually two of them, and one of them was $9. I don't get that, but yeah. The body worked out pretty well for Uraraka, although like what I did for Ida, I did make some modifications, which are kind of everywhere, but I'll get to that. So first off, the head, I'll just take it off since it's a lot easier. The head is the same head as the original. All I really did was sculpt over it to make her hair, which I think I did a pretty good job of. And I just painted over it to make her face. I think the face came out pretty well too. So yeah. That right on. The body, if I can get her arm out of the way really quick. The body is mostly a repaint, but one thing I did do, since one thing I noticed with the DC superhero girls is that they're a lot like dolls, kind of like Monster High or Bratz, I don't know. But what I did do was, since it doesn't have a waist articulation, I cut the figure in half. I cut the figure in half, and I drilled into it, as you can see, and put a metal wire in so that it could have a waist swivel. Put it back on, and it works pretty well. And one thing I should mention is that I can't remember which video it was, but one of my subscribers suggests that I used a Marvel Legends Songbird custom, not custom, a Marvel Legends Songbird action figure. And at first I didn't know who the character was, so I looked it up, and it turns out, like, I figured out why he thought I should use that one, because the belt and the colors are similar. But I saw this and thought this could work too. So yeah, onto her arms. They're mostly repaint. Her little sleeves or glove cups, I don't know what you would call these, are actually made out of earbuds. And then I put 2 jewels on each side and used some tape for the little pieces here. For her hand, these are actually Figma hands. You can see them. Yeah, these are Figma hands, which I repainted and put the little like dots on her hands, since she does have those. The belt is just sculpted over the existing belt, not much there. And for the legs, at first, the only like articulation in the legs was right here. This was all you were really getting. But since I wanted mine to have a thigh swivel, what I did was, like for the torso, I cut the legs in half, put a metal rod in, and put it back. So now she has a thigh swivel. I'm really glad I did that. Also, has anyone else noticed that her shoes or boots are kind of Mega Man like? And there are things that I know that her shoes are like supposed to be heels, but since I didn't want to go through all that effort, I just scovered over the existing shoes and made them into her boots. Now on to articulation. For the head, it can go side to side and a little bit up and down. The arms can go out this much, and then go forward and backwards. They have a well, she has a single jointed elbow, and it also has a swivel, so your arm moving like that. Her hand has a swivel and a hinge. Like I said before, she has a waist swivel. Her legs can go forward. They can't really go back. And she can kick outwards. Like I said before again, she has a thigh swivel. Let me try doing it with this leg. She has a knee hinge or knee joint and also a swivel. And that's pretty much it. It is kind of basic, but it really does work for Uraraka. And like I said before, I like how I made some modifications so it has a little bit more articulation. So yeah. Now for a bit of size comparison, just to tell you, Uraraka stands at like 1.4 inches. The reason I made her kind of short was because I wanted her to stand a little bit shorter than the Figma Midoriya, which, like I said before, I'm planning on getting. For now, if you can get in the shot. Here he is standing next to my custom Midoriya. See that he stands a lot taller than her. Here she is standing next to Kaminari, and you can see that they're around a good height. He's not too tall, but not too short. Behind her, here she is standing next to, and finally standing taller than all of them. Here she is standing behind, or in front of All Might. And let me show you if I can move these guys, or just Midoriya. You can see how small she is compared to them, but that's how I like it. That's pretty good for me. So yeah, this is my custom Uraraka figure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be coming out with another figure this week, or at least I'll try to if it's not too bad. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.